So as soon as I turned it on, it knew I was moving, and it asked me if I wanted to turn on travel mode, and that's pretty cool. And then once I turned that on, the windows popped up here, and the windows are surprisingly steady. They're not moving a whole lot. They're bobbing a little bit, but really with the movement of the car, which kind of, I don't know if it's tracking the bumps we're hitting in the road, or if it's attached itself sort of to the car and it's tracking the motion of the car somehow. The one weird thing is that the window itself is slightly cockeyed. It's not straight, which is a little strange. And I can't reset it. Oh, I can reset it, but it just recenters it. It doesn't shift it, and that bothers me. One thing I will say is that in version 65, you can use one controller and hand tracking, but I don't think hand tracking is even enabled. Since we're moving, it doesn't want to pick up my hands. But it does give me some suggestions as to what I can play or what I can do in travel mode, and it's mostly things that don't require a Wi-Fi connection. Oh yeah, that's a good point. It's a very good point. I'm on a very curvy and bumpy road, not a straight road, and this is still handling all those turns and curves and stuff just fine. Let's try some games here. Suggested Tetris. Let's just try Tetris. I'm playing Tetris, and I mean, like, it's still moving a little bit with the movement of the car, and it's actually weirdly cockeyed the opposite way that the original window when I booted it up was. It went the other direction, which is kind of odd, but it's working. Would I recommend someone with motion sickness do this? Well, if you have motion sickness, if you're prone to that, you're probably not playing VR anyway. Just in case you are in certain situations, this does have enough extra motion to it right now that I don't know that I would recommend it for someone who's prone to getting sick. Oh! Whoa, it really went the other way. So I'd say they don't have all the kinks worked out of this thing yet. It's, it's pretty tilted all of a sudden. Now that the phone fell off and hit me in the kneecaps. Looks like I lost my Tetris round. The other thing I'd say in travel mode, and this is going to be even more true if you're on a plane, is that I can't, normally in my house or wherever, I can hear the built-in speakers really well. I don't ever use headphones with these, and I know they have headphone support, but the headphones are going to be something you're probably going to want to have. You can't hear very well. And I have the volume turned up about 50%, so I could turn it up more, but then I'm just going to be blasting myself away. People around me are going to be able to hear as well, and you don't want to be a distraction to people or annoy people with the sound of your gaming in a public space.
Faces are distraction.
You can get over that part. I do think about flight attendants though when they're talking to you and you turn and look at them like this. What did they think about that?
That's why I'm
Yeah, I guess that's why the Vision Pro has fake eyeballs on there outside of theirs. Yeah. Can you hear the speakers right now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They're pretty loud. They don't seem very loud to me. I can't hear the nuances of the song playing at all. And a lot of this is set to the beat of the music, this Tetris game. Those little things that make the game so fun to play, you can't hear those. At least not at this volume. Alright, quit that. Man. Okay, windows straightened up a bit. What if we did something else like Star Wars? It doesn't give me an option to track my room or scan my room or anything. It just says, hey, you're in a seated position. You can see that right here. And I'm just really impressed that it knew I was traveling before I did anything. And this is still in experimental mode, so it's not even a thing that's completely done or built into the system. So there's definitely still some bugs to work out. Why did that go over there? Center this, and it goes up there. What are we on our way to go do, honey?
Go to the Apple Store.
Going to the Apple Store to do what?
To demo thingy on your head.
To demo the thingy on your head, yeah. We're gonna go try the Vision Pro at the Apple Store.
I was gonna call it the Pro Scan, so.
Oh yeah, not the Pro Scan. Nope. Yeah, we're going to the Apple Store, going to try the Vision Pro, and we had to make an appointment to do that, which is kind of weird, just like they used to do with the Apple Watch. They say it's because they need to fit you for it, but I think it's just an added level of security for them.
You did have to answer questions about your vision, though, so I do think
That's
they
true.
prepped
Yeah, we had
glasses.
to answer a couple of questions, like if I wear glasses or whatever. See what happens here. It's at a weird angle, and it doesn't seem to be a way for me to adjust to that. It's a little better. It's got me angled down at the ground. I also can't reach my gun, my blaster, very well sitting down like this. Let's see what kind of trouble we get into here. Hey, buddy. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, my health.
Just like in real life.
Just like in, oh boy. Just like in real life. Okay. I think that's out of ammo. Whoa! And that took me down again. Who else is down here? Oh, they got me. But the aiming is pretty accurate, actually. And the hand tracking with the controllers seems pretty normal. I don't know. I didn't know what to expect exactly because I'm pretty sure the controllers emit out the edges and infrared light. And since I am outside with sunlight, I wasn't sure if it would work as well. Got one guy go. Goes down here. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, can't throw my grenade. Oh, no, sideways again. See, sometimes when I turn, it goes sideways. When you turn the car or something, it goes sideways. It's weird. Got him. Yeah. Playing something like this, if you can't do this normally in your house, this kind of motion movement, I definitely wouldn't recommend you play this in a car.
Why?
It's just feeling the bumps and the turns and stuff in the car, and it's not matching up with how I'm moving in the game at all. It's definitely going to give people motion sickness. What about something in mixed reality?
I'm mixed reality.
You want to hold my hand? MetaQuest. Try Toy Monsters.
How is it doing with going from like the bright to shadows? Does that make any difference?
The bright to shadows.
Yeah.
It's doing pretty well. Yeah, this won't let me do hand tracking. No hand tracking in travel mode. At least not that I can tell. It thinks that my hands are inside this case right now because that's where the controllers are. In this game, Toy Monsters doesn't use controllers, so it should have switched to hand tracking automatically and turned the controllers off, but it didn't. It wants me to pick these up. Oh, wait. Hey. It is tracking my hands all of a sudden. But this is so crooked, it's going to be unplayable. And it's not like doing the menu stuff very well. But as far as like adjusting exposure for the outside world when we go into a shadowy spot or whatever, it's doing that really well. You can actually see pretty well. Stuff is really warped. Like I could see that red car go by. Unless it wasn't red and then I couldn't see it go by. He doesn't like that. Wow. Yeah, I don't know that this would be playable right now. Let's try one really quick. We'll just see. Just play. Where's a star? There it is. Yeah, so it's kind of playable. I can't reach this guy right now because the car's in the way. Why not have it? Hand tracking those guys down. I mean, it works, but we're also not moving right now. We're at a stoplight, and I can't reach everything I need to reach. Oh, it's over. Whoa! Yeah, 2 stars. Not 3, but 2. Big 3. I mean, it's just so lopsided. It's the table. It's like a tabletop game, and this is the angle that it's at right now. Yeah, very. All right. That's travel mode on version 65 of the MetaQuest 3. I'm sure that they will continue to make improvements, and I can't wait to show them to you, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Stay kind and encouraging out there, and I'll catch you on the flippity flip.